Hey YouTube, this is my makeup basket for the week of January the 24th. Oh, it's probably going to be a short week for me because I have to travel for a funeral, but we will be still wearing makeup. I'm going to jump right in and show you the things that I will be using because last week wasn't really that long of a week for me anyway. We had the half a day Friday for snow, and just I don't know, I don't think last week I really used makeup as much as I could have. So the things that I'm showing you this week are exactly the same as last week, but I didn't do a makeup basket last week, so I can show you. I will jump right in with the eyeshadow palettes I will be using, and I just did a video on the products that I want to focus on. So just honorable mention, some way, shape, or form, these three Naked palettes will be used in my makeup basket. The palettes that I'm going to be making up, the palettes that are going to be making up the majority of the eye look, that's what I want to say, for the week are, and that was so complicated. The palettes I'm going to be using this week are the Too Faced Natural Matte palette, and that's really nice crease shade here, and nice contour colors down the middle. Nice transition colors down the middle. So I will be using that. I'm going to be using the Lorac Pro 2 palette because I don't use this nearly enough, and it is really a good palette. My favorite color here is the chrome, so I am going to be using that. I am going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Shadow Couture World Traveler palette. That is a mouthful, and I did use this last week in this color Pink Champagne. I used with a wet brush, and you can tell I used it with a wet brush, but it's still good. So we will be using the World Traveler palette, and a palette that I pulled out last week, but because I was watching a video by Cara or Kay's Ways here on YouTube, I decided to pull out the Anastasia Beverly Hills Lavish palette, which is a really pretty palette. I don't know why I don't use it, but my husband bought this for me a bit ago, and it was one of those palettes that just sort of lived in the drawer. But then I saw her palette collection, and I was like, oh yeah, I've got to pull that out. So I'm pulling that out. And then the last palette that I have here is a Tarte palette, and this is the just says Amazonian Clay eyeshadow palettes, and it came in one of those TSV collections that I got, and you had auto delivery, so it came in one of those auto deliveries. So I am going to be using this also. So those are the eyeshadows I will be using. Foundation, I will be using the Sephora, it's an oil-free foundation, 10 Hour Wear Perfection Foundation, and I have it in the color Deep 50 or Mocha. So I have that. I also have, and I have found that I have to sort of mix or mostly use this one. It's going to be the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12 Hour Full Coverage Foundation. The color that I am using most is Deep. I have Deep Honey, but Deep Honey is a little dark for me right now, so sometimes I mix the two, sometimes I use just this one, but I'll be using those. I have these two that were in my products to focus on for 2016. The Tarte BB Perfecting Liquid Foundation, Beyond BB Perfecting Liquid Foundation, which I don't have much left, and the CoverGirl Queen All Day Flawless in Toffee. Those two, because they are on my list to focus on, I may get some use out of those this week. We need to put that in there, and put that in there, and put that in there. I will be using the Bare Minerals Bare Skin Perfecting Veil. I have it in the color Tan to Dark, And this will be just a setting powder. Don't use that, I'll put that up. I have a highlight, and it is the Laura Geller Baked Gelato Illuminator. It's sort of a super size, and it is in the color Rose Glow, and it looks like that. Regular Laura Geller packaging, but it is bigger than her other Baked Gelato swirls, so sort of a super size. So I'll be using that. It's sort of an all-over powder also. I'll be using the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in Radiant Light. And it looks like that. So we'll be using that as a light setting powder also. I have a couple of Laura Geller blushes. I thought I had more than one. The other one may be on my table, but I have 2 Laura Geller blushes. I have one in Bali, or Bali, I don't know how to say it, but that is it. And then I have one in a Blush and Brighten in, this is a baked blush, and this is a Blush and Brighten blush in the color Berry. You can tell when it's the Blush and Brighten because it has all those different colors swirled into it. So we'll just concentrate on those 2 blushes. I won't make it super complicated. The mascara I am going to use is over on my table, and I have to grab it 1 second. Okay, so the foundation, the mascara that I'm going to use, I have been obsessed with since I received it in the mail from IT Cosmetics, and it is the Superhero Foundation. I swear to you, like for the past, I can't remember when I got it. I don't think it's been quite 3 weeks, but since I have gotten it, I have been using it every single day. I think that is going to be it. I don't have any lip colors for the week, and I think it's because I don't think I'm going to sort of pin myself down to any lip colors this week. I am just going to see how I feel and grab them and go. And that's it, you all. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day, great week. Bye.